we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. He'll start the return inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Northwestern's offense will be first on the attack. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Back to throw, it's Stone. And he makes the grab, and he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football and you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When a running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lost the fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's busted. Bounced off his feet. Nice route. Nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the end route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing. I think the
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Caught over the middle. It's coming. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. Trying to get the corner. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets the back moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Slings it downfield. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Stone. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field, but hey, again.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Northwestern! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Under fire. Oh, and he got well. He just got rid of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to pass, it's Stone. Fires to the big fella. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical.
Second and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it'll be down right there. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Napier. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Snagged in the middle. It's coming. Got some room and to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
turning it on! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aztecs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The play action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Northwestern offense returns to the field.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw it, Stone. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Albright. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's coming.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on first and 10. Lost to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Covey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Covey. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
With the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. They'll try to pound their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start from my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal, Palmer.
I'm going the other way. I'm going aggressive here. You can put the nail in the coffin with the touchdown. Even if you don't get it, they still have to drive the entire field on your defense.
Touchdown, Northwestern. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play.
Breaks into the open. Rips. Pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football. He was able to complete the throw.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Looking left. Got a wide open receiver. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Going up top again. He got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last one.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Line getting set on second down. Give to the back. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
working defensively, we got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. To the air on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised. Now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Back to throw, it's Stone. Finds a soft spot in the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Start the final period here on 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And they wrap him up, and not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Off play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Albright. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Steps away. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Northwestern right back to the line. Out of the gun, looking to throw. A little release to the back. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Northwestern! And the pummeling has started. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And honestly, it's been about complimentary football in this game, right? This offense go up and field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. How about picking up top yards like that as he gets to the 22? The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Man, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give out of the gun. Shakes off the defender. On the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking and
turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing